And good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Tea and Conversation Live this morning. Yes, I am on this morning. It is our second season. I'm excited about it. I am on this morning with my good sister, my president, Madam President Yvette Lewis of the NAACP, that has been doing amazing things in our community, definitely at our local branch here in the city of Tampa. But you know what? Before I go any further, Sister Yvette Lewis, how you doing this morning?
I am wonderful, truly, truly blessed.
Yes, good morning. You're looking real spiffy there this morning because there's a lot
Yes.
going on today, this evening. But before I get into what we have going on in this evening, led by your leadership, is that I know you guys just got back from national. You took
Mhm.
quite a bit of people, definitely young people, to national, and it reminded me of 4 years ago, 3 years ago, last year when you were on with me talking about all the accolades, all of the acknowledgement that Hillsborough County branch received a number of awards and under your leadership. Let me tell us how that went this year because I don't think it's even shorter than last year. I mean, it just keeps going under your leadership. How was that this year at Nationals? I think it was it in Charlotte?
It was in Charlotte, yes.
Yeah.
So the highest award that a branch could receive is called a Thalheimer's Award. And so when you receive that, that it says that your branch is it's a lot of things that goes into it. Your branch is in compliance, your branch is doing and completing the mission statement, everything. The branch is doing everything that national is looking for them to do, and it's growing, thriving, and teaching the community and working with everyone. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not an easy thing to win. But my dear sister, first of all, thank you for this wonderful opportunity to have
Yes.
this conversation. I love tea and conversation. And
Thank you.
this is the fourth year in a row that the Hillsborough County
Wow.
branch have won um, the Thalheimer's Award. And so that is unheard of by any president that has held this
Mm,
seat in Hillsborough County. Actually, honestly, within this region, and we're in Region 5, and that
mm-hmm.
encompasses North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, of course, Florida. So Hillsborough County is definitely standing out there on its own legs
Mm-hmm.
and doing the work that is asked to
Yes.
be done.
Yes. 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 I know when I saw you guys all over social media, I don't know if there's any branch that posts as much as the Hillsborough County branch. All the accolades, I'm telling you, you have been doing amazing things in our community, and I'm so proud of you. I remember when you became the president. I remember all the conversations of you and Dr. Carl Warren and me sitting at the sidelines sometime listening to him, and you just never know how
Mhm.
the Creator prepares you, and you have so much strength, so much leadership, and have been guided by a number of people throughout the years. And I
Mhm.
always say, and you talk about your mother periodically when we chit chat. We don't get a chance to talk as much as I would like, but when we do get a chance, you always reference your mother and how she
Mhm.
prepared you and how she has given you that strength that you didn't even know she was giving it to you when you was a little girl, when you was a teenager, when you was a young adult.
Mhm.
So yeah, your leadership stands strong, sis. I know we have a forum coming, and
Yes.
no, you know what? Let me say this here because
Mhm.
I shared it on yesterday, and I saw it posted as well as the local NAACP. That's Hillsborough County
Mhm.
NAACP is the largest in the state of Florida. Is that true?
Yes, this is the largest branch in the state of Florida. And actually, I was told in Charlotte that we were the largest in the region. So
Wow.
that says a lot. Kenny,
Mm,
as you know the story, when I
Mhm.
became president, this branch was dead in the ground. Nobody was
Mhm.
really talking about the NAACP. But now all of a sudden, we got conversations going, we got advocacy going, we got
Yeah.
accountability going, we got
Yes.
agitation going. We just going. Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm. And one thing I know for sure is you have the strength to with endure, and you have a lot of people around you that pushes you to go forward no matter what. I know we have an election coming up next year,
Mhm.
and you really, really mastered rallying the troops together in our community. You have a number of amazing events throughout the year, and
Mhm.
it just never stops. And I want you to give, if you can, and I know you hold dear, the Freedom Fund banquet.
Yes.
And I know during that month, 6 weeks out, you are really tied down to your office and getting all of the pieces to the puzzle together. How is that coming? And I want to just, before we get into the forum, which is so important in our community, how is that going? If people want to get involved, if you
Mhm.
still need volunteers, what does that look like going into this Freedom Fund banquet this year, 2025?
So ticket sales are going great and they are almost sold out. So if you want to do a sponsorship or want to do a table, you really need to get in there fast and in a hurry. Contact me as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm.
This is the event of the year. From I've been
Yes.
told from everyone
Mm-hmm.
for Tampa to come out and look beautiful. So this
Mm-hmm.
year is we're having it at the Tampa Convention Center. And so
Wow.
we got a lot more space for people to move around. This
Wow.
event is growing and growing. So I'm excited that the Freedom Fund Dinner is coming. It's September the 27th. If you want more
Mm,
information, you can visit our website. All the
yes.
things are there. The ticket sales are there. They're going fast. So we
Mm-hmm.
have a dynamic speaker, which is Dr. Rosalind Brock.
Wow.
And this is the first time this branch has ever had a female
Wow.
keynote speaker. So I'm really excited. She's a powerhouse and she's going to bring a message. And I don't want you to just hear about it. You need to be there and see it for yourself.
Absolutely. And when you took over the branch, how many, because I have seen this, I have seen this Freedom Fund grow
Mhm.
every single year under your leadership. I've watched it just, I mean, just uh, bust out of the seams.
Mhm.
Last year, I remember, I think you were, was it at 1,200 last year?
It was at 1,200 last year. So when I started as president, I think it was running around about 400 people. And so
Mm,
as then I just kept growing and growing. And the most important thing, how it grows, Candy, again, I give credit to my mother. My mother
yes.
teaching me many things about how to work with people and deal with people and
Mm-hmm.
help people. That's the most important thing in this seat. You got to have a willing heart to help. This is not about money because, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's all volunteer. So I enjoy doing what I do. And so it has grown. People believe in me. People support
Yes.
me. And this community
Yes.
is out here, and I'm out here for this community advocating. And our lights are on a timer. So let
Yeah,
me get
that's
up and
okay.
turn this. Okay, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I mean, it's just been a beautiful thing.
Hmm. Yes, thank you so much for that. I definitely wanted to touch on that. Their lights are on a timer. She got into the office early this morning just to be on with me, but they have been doing amazing things, and I am in support of Yvette
Hmm.
Lewis, Madam President, 100%, and looking forward for the election on this coming next year. And
Hmm.
listen. The community forum of all
Yes.
community forums is the NAACP forum, and it is today. And sis, tell us about the biggest community forum in our community that's going on today?
So, as people will know, that the NAACP and its community partners is the largest community forum
Hmm.
um, in Hillsborough County. So we
Yes.
partner up, all of us come together, and we put on this fantastic, educational, very informative forum for people to have a conversation, to meet and greet the candidates, and for them to understand on what their values is and what their thought
Hmm.
process is, and do they align with the community's choices. So
Hmm.
it is tonight, and it's at Middleton.
Okay.
And so the doors will open up at 5:30 for you to meet and greet the candidates. And
Hmm.
we just will have a panel of discussions with all of
Hmm.
the Divine Nine, our partners. We have the Coalition of 100 Black Women that's a part of this whole thing as well. Tampa City District 5 Special District. So
Hmm.
I think it is important for everyone to come out and be a part of it and listen and hear,
Hmm.
interact with them. But I think,
Hmm.
Candy, I have to say this is the most important thing.
Hmm.
If you come there and if a candidate is not there, then that means that candidate don't deserve
Yes.
your vote,
Yes. Yes.
because we are the people. They
Yes.
chose to run for office,
Yes.
and they have to have a conversation with us. We can't
Hmm.
keep electing people that are sitting up there that has not even come to us or said
Correct.
anything to us.
Hmm. Absolutely. I totally agree with that because it is the community. It is the
Hmm.
heart of the community. And it is, to me, it's somewhat disrespectful when you do not show up to the NAACP community
Hmm.
forum. And I do like, over the years, if they're not there, you just leave a chair on the podium. You leave a chair on the stage. Absolutely. Because people need to know who did not come, who did not show up. I
Hmm.
do know that things happen. People have emergencies, and you
Hmm.
may get a pass for that. But I'm sure the moderator will let people know if
Hmm.
if it was an emergency. But just not showing up, I definitely think it is definitely disrespectful for our local NAACP, our community forum, for people not to show up. If you will, without any names, how many candidates do you have so far that you know that will be present in the seats?
I have 12 that have confirmed that will be
Gotcha.
there. And
Hmm.
so, like I said, we're going to hear what they have to say. And let me tell you,
Hmm.
everyone was invited. I know this for
Okay.
sure because I sent out an invite to everyone. We are a nonpartisan group. So we invite
Okay.
everyone. We enjoy the conversation. And our job is to educate the community.
Gotcha, gotcha. And let me ask, because I don't
Mhm.
know of many forums. The first forum that I had ever gone to was the NAACP when they had the straw poll. Will you have the straw poll there this year as well?
Yes, we will definitely have a straw poll. The NAACP is the first to
Hmm.
have a straw poll in our community. And
Hmm.
so I'm excited that I stepped up and took the challenge, that we took the challenge and to do that. And so this is where that straw poll in our community, the African American community, started with the
Hmm.
NAACP. And,
Hmm.
and I have to say this, my dear sister, Valencia Berry, who's with the Coalition of 100 Black Women, she helped me start all of this. We all were partnerships together. Her, Jeffrey Rhodes,
Hmm.
and at the time he was with Toba, and our dear brother Jarvis Alameen that jumped in there. So that straw poll all started with us. So it's bragging
Hmm.
rights when who wins that straw
Yes,
poll.
yes, yes. And listen, you can brag as much as
Mhm.
you want. right here on Tea and Conversation Live, because I've been with you on the sideline. I've been with you on the sideline, cheering you on all the endeavors that you have been doing, laying out at our local branch, NAACP, and just really making an impact. We look forward to the forum today. And, I asked about the straw poll because people stick around all the way to the end because they want to know if they candidate win. We want to know who's going to take it to the top. We want to know who is the top 5 or the top 2. So people literally stick around all the way to the end. Talk a little bit about that excitement of the announcement at the end.
So it is it is very exciting because, like you say, people stick to the end and they're all standing there waiting on me to read the results of the straw poll. And then and it's so funny, Candy, because people don't understand. The next day, all night long, they're saying, "Are you going to post it? Are you going to post it?" And candidates wants to post it and put it on their website. They'll put it in the paper. This is just an amazing event that if you're a candidate, if you're an informed community person, or even if you're not informed, and if you have questions, if you have doubts about any of the candidates, please come out and educate yourself and meet these candidates and see, because advocacy goes a long way. And when they see you, because when we go down to city council, we're going to be advocating for the community. And if these candidates are not receiving us now, then that's not who we want.
Right. And will the audience be asking questions, or will it be the panel?
It'll be both. So we will definitely have Q&A from the panel. We will have Q&A from the audience. And so what I like about this, we don't target any particular candidate. So the questions can go to anyone. And if we get questions and we get some people from the audience will get upset, but if we get questions that targets a specific candidate, we don't ask that question, because we want everyone to have a fair shot and an opportunity to deliver their message to the community. And so we want candidates to feel comfortable in coming here. And let me say this. We don't allow representatives to get on the stage. We do not allow representatives, because representatives are not on the ballot. So we only allow candidates. If you want our vote, then you have to come and show up and have a conversation with us.
That's definitely good to know. Thank you so much for bringing up that point, asking questions, and we definitely want to make sure that our voters are informed. And this is one of the things too, Madam President, is that at this forum, the NAACP Hillsborough County branch forum, that the voters definitely leave there informed, because the questions most times are questions that they have not heard along the way.
That is correct.
Because, we have a lot of forums, and definitely with this election, because it was such a short window. We have so many, but I do believe if we would have had several extra months in there, we may not have had as many, or they would have been spread it out. So I'm expecting to hear different questions, more questions. So I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about what you're doing. And one more question. I had some notes here for you. The Q&A, we're going to do that. At this point, I'm sure you're not taking any calls or any candidates that have not, because you said that you did send out the notice to everyone. Everyone got the notice.
Yes, everyone got the notice. So one thing I can say, yes, I am the president, but I am not the final voice. So there is a committee.
Gotcha.
I have 2 people that sits on that committee with me, and we all make the decision together. So It doesn't just start and stop with me, because as a leader of an organization, you can't lead if there's nobody behind you. So I
Yes.
got two strong people standing behind me. That's Robert Collins and Shantae Jones, and they're right there. So
Mm-hmm.
they help make a lot of the decisions. And so it doesn't just, like I say, start and stop with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you heard it first right here, Tea and Conversation Live. Community Forum today, Tampa City Council District 5 special election is going to be at Middleton High School. That's 4801 North 22nd Street. You all know where it is, right on the corner of, is that Osborne and 22nd?
22nd. Hmm.
Osborne and 22nd. Doors open at 5:30. Will there be refreshments?
Yes, I forgot to tell you, we will feed you. We will feed you. So it's not just refreshments. We're going to feed you some food. So if
Yes.
you're coming from work, and don't bother by stopping and dropping and get stuff. So you're going to have some food, okay? And so no finger foods. You'll have food to fill you up and to give you nourishment. So like you go to
Mhm.
church, we're going to feed you your mind,
Mhm.
spirit, your body, and your soul. So everything. It's going to be all in one. It's like I say, this is going to be an amazing thing, because District 5 is so important to us, and we have to understand District 5, whether people realize it or not, it's not a black seat. It's a seat on city council. And we need someone that is going to listen and understand the community. District 5 is filled with highs and lows. And we need someone who is going to be versatile, who can be able to deal with the highs, but
Exactly.
understand the needs of the lows.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad you did say about the food, Yvette, because it is really mindful of you all to think about people coming directly from work, because
Mhm.
it's doors open at 5:30. It starts at 6:30. So when you
Yes.
get off from work at 4:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock, you can come over, get something to eat, get something to drink, get into the is it going to be an auditorium?
Yes, it'll be in the auditorium.
Okay. Okay, great, great, great. All right. You guys heard it
Mhm.
first right here, Tea and Conversation Live, Community Forum with Madam President Yvette Lewis. The forum is today, Middleton High School at 5:30. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and they run this forum like a fine tooth comb. And
That
you
is
definitely want to be
correct.
in the building. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Madam President. If you have any last comments, anything that you forgot. I think we covered most, but if there's anything that you would like to cover, and I want to say thank you for all that you do for our community as our president of our local NAACP.
Well, thank you for this wonderful opportunity and helping us get the message out. We are looking to, like I say, educate the community on who should be our next city councilman for District 5, representing this district, and who is going to be an advocate, who's going to speak for us up on that diocese. And it's so important that they understand. There's only 15 months left of this. It's so important that they understand that their voice has to be strong and has to understand. And it's so important that they understand that this is for the community. And whoever gets into that seat, Kenny, this is really, really important. If there, because there's so many people in this race, if that team didn't vote for you and they come before you, you still represent that person. We should no longer say, oh, well, you didn't vote for me, so it doesn't matter. We are all in this together. We are all incomers together. And if they don't have that ability to do that, Candy, then I'm sorry, then that's not the person who we want, because we are being left behind because of
Mhm.
mindsets like that. We're looking for people that's going to bring this community together to fight together. Thank you.
Mhm. Mhm.
And my
Yeah,
lights just went
I
out
got
again.
one question
Go ahead.
from the audience. They want to know if if it will be recorded, will it be live, will it be streamed? So someone from the audience just asked that question, and our Madam President is in her office where there's a timer on the light.
So
That's no.
so I would say our social media team is definitely looking at streaming that, but we encourage you to come out.
To
We
come.
want you
Correct.
to feel the passion, feel the
Correct.
candidates, and experience it yourself. It is so
Correct.
important that we
Hmm.
understand this process.
Hmm. Hmm. I totally agree. That call came from Dave Coleman wanting to know if Cato will be doing it. I totally agree. I like when people actually come because you can
Yeah.
feel the energy in the room. You can feel the passion
Mhm.
of the candidates. It's always, always important to be present in the room. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Madam President, for joining me
Thank
this
you.
morning. Oh, you're welcome. Tea and Conversation Live. Thank you so much, everyone, for liking the post, tagging a few people, and definitely sharing it out to the community. The community forum is today over at Middleton High School. That's 4801 North 22nd. That's right on the corner of Osborne and 22nd. And doors open at 5:30, and they will get started promptly at 6 p.m. And there will be some food available as well, so you can just come on over after work. Again, thank you so much, Yvette, President Yvette Lewis of our local NAACP. Have a great day, and I'll see you this evening.
Thank you. You have a thought. Appreciate it. Bye bye.
Thank you, sweetie.